Most people do not become political in a particular way because they watch the news. They watch the news in large part after they've become a little bit political. And the way that people mostly become political is through culture. It is through kind of the normal water cooler conversations they have day to day. And so one of our goals was, once we had built up a big enough audience, could we start to broaden our mission to include things like entertainment content that was going to shape people's values from the time that they were young. So, for example, we have a children's programming unit called Ben that has several 100,000 subscribers, and it embodies sort of classical Judeo-Christian values for kids, where you're not worried that you're going to leave your 5-year-old in front of a TV and suddenly Miss Rachel is going to be lecturing them about Palestine. That's not going to be a concern if you watch our sort of content. So, we decided to expand in that way. Hopefully that'll be justified by the audience, and the audience will love what we're doing. If not, then we'll have to stick and move in other ways too. That's, as Barry says, one of the nice things about independent media is that you can really move quickly. You can adjust on the fly. And I just want to take a second and say how courageous it is for Barry to move back into a legacy media space, which does have disproportionate power and weight in the conversation, disproportionate resources in being able to actually ferret out the news. The dirty sort of unspoken secret about independent media and legacy media is that independent media has always been at least a little bit parasitic on legacy media. They have to rely on the reporting of legacy media because they have so many resources. So for Barry to go back into legacy media and give up the freedom and fun that independent media represent in order to actually go and capture an institution and take it back for something like sanity is an amazing thing.
Thank you.